2 hours before the citywide dine-in services shut down in Boise, many other restaurant owners across the Treasure Valley wonder if their cities will follow suit. CBS 2's Trevor Fay is live in Meridian talking to one restaurant owner who wonders how long he can survive financially. Trevor.
Natalie, here at Coned, a pizza shop in Meridian, there's concern over staying well, and not just from a health standpoint. Tyler Blake, the owner of Coned, says the coronavirus has left his restaurant on financial life support.
We had to lay off our entire staff, which is the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
And now he's taking money out of his own pocket to keep the doors open.
Most of our income comes from food trucks, and food truck events for us have been canceled through mid-June.
He says the relief offered by the government is too little too late, and he's not the only one. Small business owners across the Treasure Valley are struggling to pay the bills because fear of the coronavirus is keeping customers away. Now comes more restrictions. Boise Mayor Lauren McClain announced that there would be no dining in at any of Boise's restaurants for the next 30 days. This is to help slow the spread of the coronavirus. She adds that takeout orders are still allowed.
I do not take this disruption lightly. I recognize that it disrupts our jobs, our lives, the way the day-to-day activities that we all have. And this is a different kind of community response than we've ever experienced before. And so it's so incredibly important that we take action at the right time.
Blake's afraid that Meridian will be next. He's been talking to other shop owners who are also worried about their employees and their future.
Not just about our businesses anymore, but again, the people that have worked so hard for us that we try to take care of.
Now let's take a closer look at the Canyon County case. CBS 2's Trevor Fay was out the announcement this afternoon and asked about testing.
Earlier press conferences in Boise and Meridian addressed what officials in those cities are doing to contain the coronavirus. And now, with the first case in Canyon County, it's Caldwell's turn to step up to the stage. Officials won't release the name of the patient or the city he lives in, telling media he's in his 60s and recovering at home. They say he just returned from an area seeing community spread of coronavirus. He got the test, and there are many people in Canyon County who should get it too, but the director of Southwestern District Health admits they don't have enough test kits.
There are still limitations on the supply chain of testing materials, and then also materials just to perform the test in the labs. And my understanding is that that is being worked on at the federal level, and they're hoping to see some improvement as early as next week.
In the meantime, they're urging people to practice social distancing and to expect delays when receiving services.
Some of the services are continuing to go forward, but people may have to be patient. Out of our DMV and our driver's license, they are limiting the number of people that go through there.
Above all, law enforcement in Canyon County asks everyone to stay calm.
We do not need people panicking. We need people to stay calm. We need businesses to stay calm. We certainly need leaders to stay calm, to show not just example, but to really keep this unified effort going as we face these unprecedented times.
Health workers say there is no evidence of community-spread coronavirus in Canyon County, and they're continuing to monitor the patient and his family. If you want to learn more about what officials here in Canyon County are doing to contain the spread of the virus, make sure to check out this report's article on our website at idahonews.com. In Caldwell, Trevor Fay, CBS 2 News.
Denny, the governor says this order means people need to stay at home at all times unless they need to go out for essential tasks or essential work. The governor says essential businesses can stay open to try to minimize the inconvenience. These are things like banks, grocery stores, gas stations, and child care facilities.
My office and members of my coronavirus working group are fully engaged with South Central Public Health District, Blaine County commissioners, and the mayors in the area to ensure a strong response is in place. Our #1 priority is to slow the spread of the virus in that community and outside of it.
Now, under this order, people will still be allowed to go to the store, pick up food, and spend time outside as long as they follow social distancing practices. Blaine County does have a new information hotline set up to help people and keep them informed. The number is right here on your screen, 208-788 5504. The line will be staffed from 8 in the morning to 8 at night every day. You can also leave a message. Live in the studio, Kristen McPeak, CBS 2 News.
This is not a typical weekend in downtown Boise. Other than walk-ups and drive-thrus, restaurants and bars all over Boise are empty. This is because Mayor McLean has ordered them restricted to avoid gatherings of more than 10 people. That follows the CDC guidelines.
I'm here in downtown Boise where typically on a Saturday night it would be extremely crowded with people hanging out and eating out, but there is no one here in sight. It is a ghost town, and that's because restaurants and bars are closed and are takeout and delivery only.
Those who are outside are urged to stay 6 feet away from each other and are urged to practice social distancing. This can help stop and slow the spread of the coronavirus. Local restaurants say the best way to support them is by ordering takeout and delivery. Erica Lee, CBS 2 News.